She organises fun stuff when it's time to learn, and she lets us do lots of play. It makes me feel calm and ready to learn and happy because we make up stuff and we have a lot of fun.
I think it's really important for us to focus on play in schools, because what we do know is that in recent decades the hours of unstructured playtime that children have access to has dramatically diminished. So in recent decades it's reduced by about 10 to 12 hours a week for each child, and that time has largely been taken up with structured activities and also with devices using up children's playtime. So having that unstructured playtime is a really critical part of child development, and there is great opportunity for us to dive into that and to really support children to have access to the playtime that they need for their development.
I think play is important so we can be more creative and we will be able to learn problem solving. When I'm playing with my friends it makes me feel happy that I can be with them, and when I'm alone sometimes it still makes me happy because I get time to myself. It can make you become creative, can probably teach you things that you'll use like after school.
I've gotten all my sleeves out and I'm ready to learn.
Sometimes I'm playing creative games, sometimes I'm playing with rules that are already set out.
When I go out to the time to play periods, just seeing children be themselves is so wonderful, and I think the strengths we see are the character traits that they have. So you see some children just suddenly become quite confident individuals compared to possibly what they can be like in the classroom, which could be more shy and reserved. And so I think they have that opportunity to really be free and be themselves. Play allows them to be them, and I think that's really, really important.
I feel happy and I feel like I can be myself because we just play and we just have fun.
Play is where you go out, you hang out with your mates, you play some other creative games like elastics and stuff like that.
And like running games, and also just creating stuff, like playing with friends and yeah.
Play is I guess it's kind of like having fun, and it helps you unwind if you've been having bad days or something. Yeah, I think it's important for your well-being to be active and to keep your body moving.
It's a really good lesson. And when I get to play, I make lots of friends by asking them questions and playing with them and being really nice to them.
I think play is a relief of stress and a way to make new friends.
It makes me feel really happy and yeah.
Play helps me explore the world and have a bit more fun than I do at home and stuff.
Socially, the new friendships that are occurring is wonderful. The children that normally wouldn't play together in the yard or don't have the courage to mix together actually have been making those connections.
And there's something magical about play where every child gets exactly what they need.
I think they go through so many emotions when they play. I think the overarching one is that happiness, that joyfulness, and you can just see that from their faces. They have complete and utter joy on their face, the smiles, their body language is more relaxed. They then have a more relaxed nature. You hear laughter, giggling, and then you have the camaraderie of playing with your friends and just getting along with another person. So I think when they're involved in that group play with others, they feel included, they feel respected, and they feel they're part of a team of people that get along very well and are just having a great time. I feel like they just forget about anything else that might be going on. They're a kid as they should be, and they're doing kid things and they're experiencing kid things. And just, it's a freedom, I would say.
I think it makes me feel like really happy, and I just love going out there, and it's really fun just to be able to play with my friends. It's really good.
It's kind of like you forget about everything else that's happening around and you focus on what's happening in the moment. You don't focus on what's happening in the past or the future, you just focus on what's happening now. It helps you be more creative and imaginative. It also brings a sense of mindfulness, as it brings you more into the present moment, rather than worrying about what's happening in the future or the past.
If you weren't able to go outside and play, then I think everyone would just get bored of school very easily, and everyone wouldn't want to be there, and everyone wouldn't try their hardest on their work and stuff.
School without play would be not enjoyable because you wouldn't be able to breathe in fresh air, and you wouldn't be able to hear the birds chirping, and you wouldn't be able to play with your friends and talk to your friends.
Giving children the opportunity to self-regulate and promote self-regulation through that opportunity to play and to find those regulation strategies that work best for them. And I know that play would be a fantastic self-regulation skill and strategy to have, which I think providing more opportunities to play, to self-regulate and co-regulate with your peers versus seeking an adult to assist you with that co-regulation. I think it would be an exceptional thing to have.
After I go out for play, I feel more focused and ready to learn, and that we get to use our imagination and get to be creative.
I think we should have some more playtime because the more playtime we have, the more our minds are going to grow, and the more our minds grow, the better that we can basically be as a person, really.
Can we please have more playtime, because it's really fun and I'm making lots of new friends and I want to keep on making new friends.
We all have a part to play. There is research out there that talks about how children need 2 hours a day of unstructured play in order to survive. However, they need 3 hours of unstructured play each day to thrive. And schools can play their part in this, and how we work with families and community to create the conditions for children to have access to unstructured play is a really important part of where this project will take us.
It would help kids collaborate, and it would help them have bigger breaks between learning, to have better brain power to help with their learning.
We get to have so much fun, and we just get to be free.
If you're playing together, you might grow stronger connections because you're being with each other, and you could be learning about each other and just having fun with each other.
Can we please have more playtime, because the work we did before was very hard.
I think a really important part of this project is the partnership with families and community to create those opportunities for children to engage in unstructured play, both at home, in the community and at school.
without play would be boring because you wouldn't be able to make new friends and invent new games, and you would be trapped inside till you go home.
Ireland, Scotland, West, inside, outside, puppy dog test. Why are you so good at